Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install Kali Linux on your Oracle VirtualBox virtual machine. So let's get started. First of all, you need to have a Kali Linux ISO file in order to install it on your VirtualBox. So hopefully you all have VirtualBox, and to get the ISO file for Kali Linux you just need to open your favorite browser and search for Kali Linux here. And in here the first link which will appear here will be from kali.org, and you can see the download link from here. But we are going to open the kali.org first, and then we will just click the download link from here. So you just need to click this download link from here, and then in here you will be able to find different versions of Kali Linux, right? The one I have downloaded is this one, which is ISO file for 64-bit. Okay, so it's 2.6 GB file, so it will take some time to download. So just download this ISO file, which is the first option here. So after downloading this file, it's going to look like this. It's a Kali-Linux-2016.1-AMD64.ISO file. Okay, so once this file is downloaded, we are ready to install it on our VirtualBox. So just open your VirtualBox virtual machine, and in here we are going to create a new virtual machine. So just click this button which says new, and in here we will first of all provide the name of our virtual machine, for example Kali, and then it's Linux operating system, so we need to choose the type Linux. And in here you will not be able to find the Kali Linux option here, right? So the one we are going to choose here is Debian 64, which is this option. Okay, so just choose this option which says Debian 64-bit, and then click next. And in here you can choose the memory size. So I'm going to give the memory to my virtual machine up to, for example, 4 GB. Okay, and then I'm going to click next, and in here it says hard drive, so we are going to create a virtual hard drive for now. So just choose this second option which says create a virtual hard drive now, and then just click create. Okay, and in here you will be asked hard drive file type. So we want to make a VDI file, so just leave it as default, which is the first option checked, and then click next. And in here it will ask you for the storage on the physical hard drive. We want to have the dynamically allocated storage. Okay, so it's not fixed size, but it will be grown dynamically. So just choose the first option here, which is dynamically allocated, and then click next. And then here you can allocate the memory to your device. So for example, I want to give around 20 GB to my virtual machine, so I'm going to just move it to 20 GB, and then I will just click create, and it's going to create this Kali virtual machine here. Okay, now once you created your virtual machine, you can choose this virtual machine which is Kali, and we are going to do some settings from here because we haven't given the path of the ISO file yet, right? So just choose this option Kali, and then click this button which says settings. And in here first of all we are going to go to system here, and you can see we have given 4 GB memory to our virtual machine, and just choose this option which says processor, and by default it's given 1 processor for this virtual machine, right? So we can increase it to 4. So this depends upon you how many numbers of processors you want to give to your virtual machine. I want to give 4 processors, right? Now we are going to choose this option which says storage, and in the storage we are going to go to controller IDE and then choose host drive D. Okay, so just choose this option, and this will give you this kind of interface here. You just need to click this CD icon here to provide the path to your ISO file. So just click the CD icon and then click the first option which says choose a virtual CD DVD disk file. Okay, and from here you can just provide the path to your ISO file which you have downloaded. Okay, so just choose the ISO file which you have downloaded and then click open, and I'm going to minimize this first of all. So now you have given the path for your ISO file for Kali Linux, right? So we are going to just click OK, and then we are ready to start our virtual machine. So just choose the option Kali and then just click this button which says start, and then it's going to start the installation for your operating system. Now in here it's going to give this kind of installation interface. What we want to do is we want to do the graphical install, so we will just choose the graphical install option here. So just press the down button and choose this option which says graphical install and then press enter. Okay, and now the installation will start. Now in here you will be asked to choose your language, so select a language. What we want is English here, so I'm going to leave it as default, but if you want to choose some other language you can choose it from here. Okay, and then click continue, and then it's going to ask for the location you are in, and for example I want to choose UK from here, so I can choose UK, and then I can click continue, and then it's going to ask for the keyboard layout. So the keyboard layout, for example I have a German keyboard layout, so I can choose German from here. Otherwise whatever keyboard layout you have you can choose from here. Okay, and then click continue, and now it's going to load the installer component from CD and it's going to start the installation. So just wait for this progress bar to reach 100%, and then it's going to ask for some more options which we can provide from here. Okay, so just wait for it, and now it's asking configure the network, and the default host name it has given is Kali itself. So you can change the default host name from here. It should be one word name. I will leave it as default, which is Kali, and click continue. And in here it's going to ask you the domain name. I'm going to leave it as blank and click continue. And now you just need to give the password to your operating system. So choose the password which you can remember. For example, I'm going to give some password here, and once again I'm going to repeat the password, and then I'm going to just click continue. Okay, and then it's going to just detect the disks, and it's going to once again do some configurations, so we need to wait for it. And now it's going to ask for the partition disks. We want to do the first type, which is guided use entire disk. So choose the first option here and then click continue, and in here just choose the default option, which is this option, and click continue, and once again choose the default option and click continue. Okay, and in here also choose the last option and click continue. And now you are asked that you just need to provide a partition disk, so write the changes to the disk. Yes, we want to write the changes to the disk, so we will choose the yes option here and then click continue. Now in the next step you are asked to choose or use a network mirror, and you just need to choose the default option, which is yes here, and then click continue. And in here just leave it as blank and click continue. and just wait for this progress bar to reach 100 once again. Okay, so we will wait once again. Now in the next step, it says install the grub bootloader to the master boot record. So we want to leave it as default, which is yes, and then click continue. And in here we need to choose the second option. So when it's asked that install the grub bootloader on hard disk, you need to choose the second option, which is dev/sda, and then click continue and just wait for the installation to complete. Okay, so now our installation is complete and you can see this message, installation complete, right? So we just need to click continue, so that it's going to restart this Kali Linux operating system, and then we are going to see the login window. So just click continue, which is going to finish the installation, and then it's going to restart this virtual machine. So just wait for that. And now it says finishing the installation, so we are going to wait for the installation to finish. And now we can see the operating system is restarting, so don't do anything until you see the login window. Okay, so just wait for the restart to happen and we will be able to see a login window. So just wait for that login window. Okay, and now we can see this login in window, and first of all it's going to ask for the username. The default username is root here, so just give root username and then click next, and the password will be the password which you have set. So I told you to remember the password. You just need to fill the password which you have given here, right? So I will give the password and then I will click sign in, and once I click sign in, hopefully we will be able to see the Kali Linux desktop environment, right? So just wait for this, and now I can see this desktop for Kali Linux. Okay, so in this way you can download and install Kali Linux on your VirtualBox. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and